3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
The Puff and Steph podcast back for another day of fun. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's, everyone. Steph, we're not showing you right now on camera because there's actually someone right next to you. So people can hear your voice, but they can't see you yet.
Okay, gotcha.
There's someone next to you, and we're going to introduce this person. It's our Valentine's episode. So you're like, hey, why don't we bring on our friend from the Bachelorette, Brian? Hey!
Yay!
What's up, Brian?
Hey guys, it's good to be
Welcome
back.
to my attic.
This is awesome. I like the setup.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff planned for today, but Steph's been bugging me about talking about The Bachelor this season, and I have watched, just like most seasons, 0 episodes. I've watched 0 minutes and 0 seconds.
The usual.
Yeah, the usual. And she hit me up, it was last night, and was like, hey, you mind if Brian comes in? We could talk about The Bachelor.
Yay!
I'm like, sure, it's Pistol Pete, right? Isn't that?
That's right. You did call him that.
You did call him Pistol Pete last time I was on.
I forgot about that.
He's the Bachelor.
Pete the pilot.
Pete the pilot, Pistol
Yeah.
Pete, whatever.
Something like that.
Whatever. You know how I like to talk in alliterations.
You know, Puff, if you did actually watch it, it would kind of creep me out. So I'm glad you don't.
True.
But you do.
I've known you for a while now, but it would.
But you do. Is it different because you were on it?
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
it's totally different.
So it gives him permission to watch. But what about, this is definitely not a show geared toward men.
No, but once you've been on it, I feel like you're part of the Batch family. Like,
Yeah, you kind of have I don't know, it's like a subconscious obligation to watch this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like an allegiance. You have to watch it.
So, we'll talk about the season a little bit, But you are kind of a one and doneer, though, man. Like, we talked about this on the radio show before, but you just kind of went on, did your thing. You didn't win, but like,
You got really far, though.
yeah, he didn't need a
Top
participation trophy.
I don't want that trophy.
So,
I'll crack it over my name.
you've had, I'm sure you've had other opportunities to go back and be part of Penicillin Island.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing that I wanted to do to kind of like progress my career like some other people have, but it was a fun experience. Like I got to travel the world and got to meet a great
cool.
girl, and then you know what, didn't work out, so let's go home.
So what happened with her? Is she married to the guy she picked?
No.
No.
I don't know
She's
anything.
single.
So wait, are you
I think.
telling me that reality show didn't work?
Hey, it's work though.
It
doesn't have a high success rate, but it has worked.
You're telling me, like, how long are the shoots? Like, if you go from start to finish, how long do you know a person?
About 3 months.
So you're telling me that a 3-month proposal just didn't work out?
It does for some people. Sean and Catherine just had their 3rd baby. Craziness.
They're probably trying to score a Kate plus 8 reality show type thing
They
now.
probably will at this point.
Yeah, where they're like babies. You know what's going to end up happening? In like 20 years, it's going to be the Bachelor babies. So the couples that have had kids are then going to try to, it's going to be some weird Bachelor incestuous thing going on.
I could
You're
totally
sick.
see that.
You're sick.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Some may call me brilliant because I think that could potentially, if the Bachelor progresses or Bachelorette, whatever, Penicillin Island, throughout the decades, because it seems like it has staying power. A lot of people watch it. This could potentially be a thing where 20 years down the line, our first second generation contestant.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm trying to go through my Rolodex of people that I know from the show, and I think the oldest kid is like about 6 or 7.
So they go 20
Right.
years. 20 years.
Right.
20 years.
They're
Some of these girls
26.
on this show are 22.
All right, so 15 years. 15 years.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Like, as soon as they turn 18, let's go. Come on, it's okay. It's. I come up with some really good ideas here.
You really do.
And I get 0 money for them. But watch what happens in 16, 17 years when this happens. You're gonna call me if I'm not dead, and you're gonna say, "Oh my God,
Puff, you were right.
and that's right. That's all I want is people say, Puff, you're right."
That's
Okay,
the Bachelor babies.
Enough of that stuff. Let's talk about Pistol Pete. What is so special about this year in comparison to other seasons of Bachelor or Bachelorette?
I think, well, one, he seems like just a normal guy. He has He's a pilot.
Right.
And he still lives at home, right?
he does.
I remember hearing that.
He lives back at home where his parents.
Wait, he's a
but
pilot and he lives at home?
Well, I don't know if he lives at home, but he lives in his hometown.
Oh, I was going to say.
He's not in L.A. or like New York kind of guy.
Okay.
Yet. Let me just say that. But also the collective group of women on this thing are from ages 22 to 31, which is like the craziest gap. So it's
only 9 years.
Well, 22 and 31, there's a big difference, though, between those ages.
In maturity.
Yes.
in women.
Yeah.
22 to 31.
Well,
the tiers from a 31-year-old aren't the same as a 22-year-old.
Yeah. There's a lot of immaturity.
The 31-year-old is a 31-year-old. It's like this is my last chance to put a bun in the oven.
She's an attorney. Like she's she's like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Well, she has time to go on a show for 3 months potentially.
So
like, don't
it's-
give me that.
Well, when
crap.
you're an attorney, I guess you have the money to take some time off work.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, so you have this wide range of women. So what? Are the 22-year-old? Are they like really immature and complaining, or I don't know anything about this stuff. You guys are laughing.
It's,
at me like, duh.
I heard a great analogy last week from someone. I think maybe it was an alumni, but they said roses are like pacifiers on this show this year. So it's like almost like guaranteed if you shed a tear, you're gonna get a rose. Like it's almost like Pete is attracted to like crazy.
Yes, it's so true. The one girl he gave a rose to the other night, and she started bawling. I was like, that means you get to stay, right? Like,
And
why are
then
you crying?
the 31-year-old who didn't cry did not get a rose on the group date.
Right, she was being confident. She was like drinking her
So
wine.
it's-
She's like, I'm fine.
It's crazy. I don't know.
Well, you know what they say about crazy girls. Yeah, they do the most stuff. I'm just saying.
Well, it's like a widely thing now that like Pete is just horny. Like he's just a horny kid.
Yeah.
Like he's just craziness is attractive to him. And
Apparently.
he doesn't want to really talk about like serious stuff. He just wants to make out.
Okay, so you don't think he's looking for a wife? You're thinking he's looking for like just to hook up on the show?
I think he is. I think he's looking for something, but I just think he's immature as well. Like,
Yeah,
Now,
I agree.
now, Steph, I remember you really liked him.
Yes.
I called it.
You did. I remember you called it.
You did. That's right.
Have your thoughts on Pete changed?
Yes. I am like disappointed with the way he's handled himself.
Oh, disappointed.
I know.
That's the worst thing you could
That's
say.
the worst. I'm not mad.
She's not mad.
She's disappointed. Oh.
I am because I don't like the way that he's been handling himself. And like Brian said, he like rewards the girls who are crying and being immature.
Maybe that's just how you get to him. Like maybe that he's a pushover.
Can I give you one example of what he did that kind of drove people up a wall?
It's your guys' segment. Do what you want.
He eliminated a girl midweek. It wasn't at a rose ceremony, but he eliminated a girl midweek because so much drama was surrounded around her. So she leaves. She goes home. Not goes home, but she's probably cooped up in a hotel where they were staying. So she decides to come back mid group date, and there's about 12 girls there. Mid group date, she comes back and surprises Pete. Pete's talking to some girl, obviously that whole line of, hey, do you mind if I steal him? And the girl's like, what is this girl doing back here? I thought she left. Well, Pete sat down and talked to this girl. Then all 12 girls were over by the table with the rose on it. He goes over, grabs a rose, gives it to the girl that came back in front of everybody.
She must really like me.
Oh my god.
Insane.
How'd you get back in here?
It's just ballsy.
I killed 4 security guards, but it was all for you.
I really, really love you.
Now, how far are we into this season?
This past
Hometowns.
Monday was top 6, so hometowns are Monday.
So
Yeah.
we're pretty far.
Yeah.
So it's not like episode 3 where she's like, I'm in love with you. This is episode, like close to the end
Yeah.
where people are like, I'm falling in love with you.
Right, top 4.
Top 6 is when I said it.
So who's your favorite?
I'm not really crazy about any of them. I guess Madison would be my favorite because she just seems the least crazy. But she says like every other word.
Oh, no.
And I say that with no exaggeration.
Oh, no. All right. Do you have a favorite, Brian?
Probably Hannah Ann, I would probably say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she's
It's supposed to mean something to me.
Maddie. Obviously, Maddie has the basketball background that I love. And
Right.
She's athletic, and her dad's a coach, and but I do agree. She's 22. She's super young. She has no idea what love is.
Okay, so that's your potential winners. Who has the potential to be the next Bachelorette? Anybody on this show?
I don't even know.
What about the lawyer?
A lot of people are Kelly, right?
Kelly's a lawyer.
Yeah, a lot of people I saw on online were saying that she should be the next one.
It should be like, Kelly's really looking. Her biological clock is ticking. And they change it from like Bachelorette to like last bun in the oven or something like that. Maybe it spawns a whole new type of reality show where people in their mid to late 30s are like, come on, let's go. You ready? I'm ready. Come on.
It could.
Put a baby in this.
I don't know. I hate to say it, but I don't think she's like got the attraction.
Oh, she's ugly.
She's not as attractive as that
I
girls.
completely agree.
Straight from
I
Brian
don't.
and Steph. She's ugly.
She's
No.
not ugly. She's not.
What is she on the percentage, you think?
Oh, on the test we did,
Yeah.
we measured our attractiveness on this online thing.
I got 66.
She would probably be.
Nice, Puff.
Steph got like 83. Whatever.
I have no idea what I would get.
You're not doing it because I want to be the best looking guy here.
Kelly, what do you think out of 100? She'd be like in the late 60s, early 70s.
All right, sweet. Right up my alley. All right. Okay, so that was your Bachelor update. I don't know when we're going to have another one. Maybe near the end.
We should.
Okay.
Because it's
Before
a
the
disaster
finale?
season.
Somebody literally hit us up today on our Facebook page and asked, where's Steph's Bachelor update?
Yes, people
And
love
I
it.
said, you better listen to the show on Friday.
Yes.
Puff, give the
coming.
people what they want.
I'm trying. I'm trying. All right. Coming up next, we play a game called True Confessions. It's a podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block. A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast here with Brian. He is from the Bachelorette, local here in Central PA, though. Like, he just didn't fly into town to do our
Yeah, you guys
to do
flew
our
me
show.
in, right?
No, Brian Osborne. We're born and raised here, right?
I think the only person that's ever been on the show from around here.
Non-big city. Like, there's been some DC, Philly,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They don't
Pittsburgh, but there hasn't been,
They don't
like, Camp Hill, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he joined us. You guys just did your Bachelor talk, so whatever. That was so much fun for me.
I'm sure.
So I was like, you know what? We're going to have a third person in the studio. I've been wanting to play this game called True Confessions. This is how it works. In front of both of us, or all three of us, I mean, are two cards. One card says 1, one card says 2. We're going to decide, and one of us is going to read a card, and it either has a true statement or a false statement. We get to spend 45 seconds asking you questions about your statement. And then at the end of 45 seconds, we have to decide whether or not that's a real statement or a false statement. You understand?
Yep.
Who should go first?
Brian.
Brian?
God, Steph was quick with that.
All right. Steph, since you picked them, why don't you pick the card? 1 or 2?
2.
All right, Brian, you're going to read 2 here. Read number 2.
I have been to Vegas.
What? I've been to Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
When did you
pretty
go?
broad. Yeah, when did you go?
I go every year.
You go every year to Vegas. Why do you go every year?
For the first weekend of March Madness.
So it's always the same time.
Yep.
So that means you're going soon.
Yeah.
Who do you go with?
A bunch of like high school friends and college buddies.
When are you leaving?
The Wednesday before the Thursday, the first games.
It's very specific.
You say the Wednesday before the Thursday of the first games? Is that what you just
The
said?
first day's always Thursday, so we go Wednesday.
The day before.
All right. Name 3 people you go with.
Tommy, Kevin, Nick, and Tim.
All right. That's 45 seconds. Steph, you think it's
Yes,
legit?
I believe it. I think it's legit.
All right.
I'm all in.
Yeah, I think you do.
Nope.
Wow, that was really good.
Wow.
I totally believed
But
you.
what about Tommy and Kevin?
They go on it every year.
Oh.
Oh wow, okay. You were ready with the answers though.
I
You
know.
were
Well,
good.
I was like, one thing I've never done is Vegas.
You've really never been to
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's shocking. I
That,
shock everybody.
that
when I
is a
say
little
that.
shocking.
But I know all my friends, they all go every year for March Madness.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
And you're always traveling. I always see on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, he's
gotcha.
you did. All
1-0 Bry.
All right. Steph, you go.
Okay.
Let's do 1.
Okay. I broke my arm twice as a kid.
How'd you break your arm the first time?
I was in preschool running around the playground.
How'd you break your arm the second time?
I was playing sassy soccer.
What's sassy soccer?
Around here, it's like youth soccer.
That's nothing to do with a
basically.
broken arm.
Sassy soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you never heard of that?
No, and I'm a soccer
That's-
coach.
Hold up. We can't waste all the time on sassy soccer.
Was a boy chasing you the first time?
No, my teacher was. I wasn't in trouble. She was just like playing.
All right. And how old were you the second time?
Probably like 6.
What's the name of the bone you broke?
Oh, I have no idea.
Where is it on your arm?
It was over here.
Was it the same place?
No, 2 different arms.
So you broke each arm.
Yeah, 1 time each.
I you know what? I don't believe her. I don't think that's true.
She didn't know the bone.
Well, she's 6. I'll give her a pass on that. I look at her face and she can't stop giggling. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know if I believe her. Do you believe her?
No.
No, it's not true. I can't lie. I'm such a bad liar.
Nice. Okay. All right, Brian. 1 or 2 for me.
I'm gonna say Uno.
Just 1. I once accidentally drove through a parade and just stayed in it until the end.
What parade?
Okay, so when I first moved here, I didn't know about Halloween parades because they aren't a thing where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I accidentally, when I lived in
You're wasting a
Carlisle.
lot of time here, Puff.
When I lived in Carlisle.
Which parade?
Carlisle.
Okay.
Said that when I
Got
lived
it.
in Carlisle.
How long were you in the parade for?
I think I was there for 1 year. I didn't know the exact length of the parade, but I'm pretty sure I was in it for half.
Okay.
So I think I made a turn that one of the streets wasn't blocked off, and all of a sudden I'm like, all the other streets are blocked off, and there was no way to turn, and people were like waving at me, and I was waving back. I was like 22
What kind of
years
car
old.
were you driving?
At that point, that was my Pontiac Aztec.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else.
I don't have any other questions. I feel like it's true. I believe it.
I think it is true. And here's my reason why. I just think Puff is one of those guys that if that happened, he'd be like, "Oh yes, a parade.
Yeah, exactly. He'd roll
I'm
with
part
it.
of this parade. Let's do it."
All right, so both of you think it's true?
Yeah.
It's false.
What?
That was a good one. You guys are good at making up lies.
Men are better liars.
Apparently.
What can I say?
Apparently.
Men are much, much better liars.
Okay, I suck at this game.
All right, so that was True Confessions. That was a lot of fun. What was your other one?
I guess we can't do the other one.
Yeah, we can't do the other one.
Because you know what it is.
Right. So my truth was I got assaulted at a random gas station by a guy who said that I cut him off.
Oh no.
That was when I was in college.
My
That happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Road rage.
Mine was I have 4 sets of grandparents.
Wow.
My
Four
dad's
sets?
my dad's parents got divorced a lot and remarried.
Wow. That's a lot. Actually, that's actually a good thing.
I'm glad you didn't
get a
pick
lot
that
of
one.
presents.
I wouldn't
At Christmas, yeah, it was
I wouldn't have
good.
been able to do the math.
You get a lot of checks for $9.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm adopted. Was my truth.
Really? You're adopted?
Yeah.
I did know that. I totally forgot that.
Oh, that wouldn't have been fair then. If you said that, would you have remembered?
I think it would have clicked, yeah, because I was like, I did know that.
So real quick, we got to talk about this. Just released from Penn Live today. Harrisburg is among the worst places in the country to get a date.
I could 1,000% agree with that.
Yeah,
worst,
I agree.
Worst places in the country for dating: Northport, Florida, Deltona, Florida, Lakeland, Florida.
What's wrong with Florida?
I think they're all old people. And just
Yeah, that's
New Haven, Connecticut, Buffalo, New York, where I'm from, Syracuse, New York, and right there, tied with Syracuse, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Wow.
In the whole country, that's really bad.
Yeah, if you want to move, though, Pittsburgh, a fantastic place to get dates, apparently.
really.
So,
I can see that.
just a heads up, everyone.
If
you're looking for love in Harrisburg, it looks like you may be looking for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
just-
that's true.
Find a Netflix show this weekend. Just
Yeah.
hang tight.
There you
Hang
go.
tight for a little bit.
All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes. Yes, a brand new dating term, but it involves a Valentine's Day.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block. Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast. Puff, Steph, Brian Osborne. We just did some fun Bachelor talk. Man, that was riveting. And then we talked about, or we did our True Confessions game. Talked about how it's terrible dating in Central PA. But, you know, to me, if you're not with someone, then there's a 0% chance you get Valentine'd.
Stop.
Valentine'd.
Do you know what this is?
I think, yeah, you try to find someone for the weekend.
No.
No? Can I guess again?
Sure.
Like, you I don't know, you break up with someone right before?
Boom. That's it right there.
Oh, good call.
It's called Valentining. It's the heartbreaking act of dumping someone right before Valentine's Day because money's too tight to give them a gift or even write them a card, apparently, or make any kind of fuss whatsoever.
Well, I have a little bit of a news. My girlfriend wanted to take a break after this weekend. we spent the weekend together, and she wanted to take a break, so we took a break Sunday night.
Really? And you're still on a break now?
Yeah.
Wait.
Right before Valentine's Day.
I'm like, come on.
How long have you been dating?
Like 7 months.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there any? You think you guys are gonna get back together?
What are the percentages of people getting back together after breaks?
I don't know.
Right. Have
It's
you
got to
guys...
be low, right?
Yeah, I feel like people go
not my call,
in
it's
and
hers.
out. Okay, so you haven't talked at all.
No.
Wow. Right before
Valentine's Day is gonna be a blast, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a married man. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Maybe she'll hit you up tomorrow, though. Maybe she'll be like, it's Valentine's Day.
Maybe she'll be
okay.
like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. You know, it's still not too late to get me something. Or maybe this is some sort of stupid girl test. Maybe she's waiting for you to send her some stupid edible
Puff,
arrangements.
I like
or
the way
something.
you think.
Honestly.
I know she's expecting something.
Well, why would she be expecting something
Because
if you're on a break?
Because I've sent things before in the past, so like in these kind of situations.
So did you already order something?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
Yeah, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Stay strong, Brian.
Stand your ground and fight.
I'm a married man. Earlier this week, I went, hey, are we doing anything for Valentine's Day? And my wife went, is that this week? And I was like, yep. And we're like, no. It's just, I thought it was a dumb holiday when I was single. I've always thought it was a dumb holiday.
Yeah. Well, all my single friends and I, we get together, have drinks, and go see a chick flick. So
That's so fun.
really?
it's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, especially if you have drinks beforehand.
Yeah.
Wow,
Make
okay.
the best out of it.
Oh my God, Brian. Go see like a rom-com or something?
It has to be a rom-com.
What are you seeing
What are you
tomorrow?
gonna see? Like
Notebook?
a horror movie on
Yes.
Valentine's Day?
Yes.
I'm not that low right now, so we're good.
So what are you seeing tomorrow? Do you have a plan yet?
Well, I don't know what's out. I really don't.
Right, because he wasn't expecting to do this because he didn't do any research.
That's true.
Fun.
Do you still text your break girlfriend?
Not really. It just said, "Hey, I hope you're having a good day." That's about
Do
it.
you say things like, I hope you're thriving?
I'm putting that in my pocket. I'm definitely using that one.
Yeah, use that one later.
That's one of Steph and mine's favorite things to say.
Yeah.
We hope you're thriving.
I had a guy
like
say
that.
that to me one time, and it was not appreciated.
Hope you're thriving.
I was like, I'm great, thanks.
That's gold.
Yes.
Yeah, but it still creates a lot of fun for us when we talk about it. So this is what we do around this time during the show. It's called Play the Poll. I have a random poll that I found, and I asked Steph what she thinks the answer is. So since I'm the only one that sees the answer, you're both going to play. This one I think is actually pretty easy. Women are 4 times more likely to fear these than men. What are they? Women are 4 times
Bugs.
more likely to fear these.
I'm gonna say like breakups,
No, it has nothing to do with relationships. Close to Steph.
Spiders.
snakes.
Nailed it, Steph.
Spiders?
Spiders.
Yes.
Let me.
This
okay.
was rigged.
Hey, listen. No, listen, rom-com. After listening to you talk at length about The Bachelor, after listening to you talk about going with your buddies to watch a chick flick, you strike me as a guy who might be scared of spiders.
I'm not scared of them. Well, one, we're just,
Like,
let me finish that.
At what point? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this with my hands, and you tell me that. At what point you would be scared if you saw a spider that size? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
That
Oh
would-
my
that
god.
would-
Not scared. It'll give me the creeps. Like,
Oh, yeah.
knowing that I'm sleeping and something like that is crawling around.
Oh, yeah,
like,
probably in your mouth and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, you eat an average of 6 to 8 spiders a year in your sleep.
I don't know if
So
that's true.
gross.
I don't
I've
know if
heard
that's
that.
true.
I don't know. I kind of
It
believe
seems like
it.
an old wives' tale.
I
I've
kind
heard
of
of
believe
that.
it though. I feel like it's possible if your mouth's hanging open when you
If
sleep.
you're an open mouth sleeper,
I'm an open mouth everything. I'm an open mouth shower. I've almost drowned. It's really bad. All right, we will see you guys on Monday. Guess what? Brian's coming back for that. It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.